it got way worse. We're gonna break down all the reasons why it didn't just get worse. It got way worse. Very, very bad for Aye Verb. A lot of details in what already dropped. The past 6 releases from Mickey Factz. What's coming tomorrow? I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a heads up from my perspective on that one. Little things that I might know. And I'm going to do a live listen with y'all. First time listen reaction for today's drop. We now understand what 314 means. Well, at least I do. And for those that don't, I'm going to let y'all know about that as well. Oh, man, there's going to be more reactions we got to check out. I just can't believe that a rapper can be done a great rapper. Somebody that really was gifted with putting words together like an Aye Verb. It's not like getting into the ring with Mike Tyson and you untrained and you half his size and you half his speed and you can't take. It's not like that, because if you get in that type of situation, you get your ass whooped. It's like, yeah, damn, we feel bad for you. Like, who threw you in the ring with him? This is a rapper, right? Technically, you don't have to be dragged around a place like this for 7 full releases plus a bonus round. We'll get there. Because all you got to do is rap back. But even his rap back has a problem. Piece by piece, let's walk through it. But we got to start with today's release. I'm kind of used to now waiting for the stream. So shout out to the whole chat. Shout out to all. Come on, homie. You've been a member, haven't you? Good to see you, man. How you been? What's up, G? Shout out to all the members in the building. Shout out to the mods in the building. Shout out to the whole chat. Are y'all ready to get to this? Day 7, the final day of the whole 7-day plague. Spooky, spooky, spooky. All right, let's go, Facts. High expectations.
I really think you got mental health problems. And you sick. What Drake say? Combination. I hope you get the help you need, bro. It won't come from me, though. You told me this week you was gonna say wild shit and I can't handle it. You know I could just mute you, right? And I'd never see you again, nigga. You was down in the dumps before Mook and Lux. Real. We called you Aye Verb. You thought you was Scrooge McDuck. Your resume stacked, though you lose a bunch. 1 in 10 on the app, and all your views are fluff. In your class, niggas moved on and got popping. Clothing lines and leagues, you like being a hot topic. You talk about past moments, that's stock gossip. Wow. You only known for the past, that makes you John Stockton. He went to the finals twice, lost both times. And when Karl Malone left, he just nosedived. You ain't who you think you are, bro, just face the facts. Right. Know your place in that. Right. You overrate your stats. Yeah. Your ego turned you into Charleston White. On and off the mic, which is why you on and off the white. Facts. You know, I'm kind of sad that the plague is over. I tortured you for a week. I'm from the Bronx, nigga. That's what we do. My brother Dutch managed Crit, and my company marketed them. I helped put them on. Don't you know Ali and Kiwan? Why they ain't put you on? You just not that good.
Don't forget Kanye.
Brokey, why you went on Bigo arguing with a tranny? Whatever for $1, that's why you showing your panties. Yeah, you going viral because you ain't got a daddy to tell you women ain't side characters inside a family. You gotta go. Surf said let's fight. Drop.
I was wondering why I got added to it on Twitter. You put it in the song and in the visual? Oh my God. Oh no. And it wasn't just like one time, right? Like he started having a bunch of certain type of guests on that Bigo. Whatever happened to that? I literally just got off the phone with my homegirl Bonnie. Shout out to Bonnie. That's my homie. I think that was her movement, or is her movement, right? I just told y'all, I just got on finished nothing. Of all the things he do, how did we forget that? And you marked it and time-stamped it in this song, Mickey? First of all, the first beat was crazy. Let me bring it back. Hold on.
Right. Know your place in that. Right. You overrate your stats. Yeah. Your ego turned you into Charleston White. On and off the mic, which is why you on and off the white. Facts. You know, I'm kind of sad that the plague is over. I tortured you for a week. I'm from the Bronx, nigga. That's what we do. My brother Dutch managed Trick, and my company marketed them. I helped put them on. Don't you know Ali and Kiwan? Why they ain't put you on? You just not that good. Brokey, why you went on Bigo arguing with a tranny? Whatever for $1, that's why you showing your panties. Yeah, you going viral because you ain't got a daddy to tell you women ain't side characters inside a family. You gotta go. Surf said let's fight. Drop the low. I'll be by your door. Let's lock and load. How about it, bro? Tasmanian devil. He spun right out of though. This not a reach. He'll get pulverized if he fight with show. Yeah. Ask for 30,000 like a prize fighter. What? You don't want to fight, you wear eyeliner. Facts. I talk in my car, I'm like Knight Rider. You a snake in the vehicle when I dodge Vipers. Genesis 3:14, let's drop that 3:14. Y'all probably didn't know that this is 3:14. These are not 16 bars, B. I'm too crazy with this.
The verses.
Let's break them down now, though. Come on. Alright, since you like comparing digits, we decided to look in.
These is 3:14s and he's changing the beat for each one. I just got through a Mickey Flowers rant yesterday about the man creativity, didn't I? Oh.
You wear eyeliner. Facts. I talk in my car, I'm like Knight Rider. You a snake in the vehicle when I dodge Vipers. Genesis 3:14, let's drop that 3:14. Y'all probably didn't know that this is 3:14. These are not 16 bars, B. I'm too crazy with this. Let's break them down now, though. Come on. Alright, since you like comparing digits, we decided to look into what this nigga's really getting. 185K views for Hector. That's through X. The most you make is $4, but you ain't got a blue check. Let's check YouTube next. 44,000. 174 bucks. Yeah, this boy's wild. Let's check Spotify. 193 listeners. That's 90.
Nah. You putting up the screenshots and doing the math on his actual views? Wait. I don't know how Verb's punches look, but probably. Yo. Remember? Hold on, intermission. Time the fuck out. Intermission. Remember when academics who is so pro Drake and Drake dropped Family Matters, and he's live on stream and he's dancing. That's my goat. That's my goat. That's my goat. And then Kendrick in like 5 seconds drop Beat the Grams. And this nigga Ag was like, he dropped again. And then he put it on. He started playing it, Dear Adonis. That nigga said, what the? And he started tripping out. Remember that? I'm looking at it like, Verb gotta be watching this shit like, yo, what the And I said that on a prior stream. I said, if none of this lead back to $1, don't tell me that you got 50,000 Twitter views or something. Don't try to find no facts. Actually broke down the numbers behind it. He broke down the numbers behind it. Nah.
Niggas really getting 185K views for Hector. That's through X. The most you make is $4, but you ain't got a blue check. Let's check YouTube next. 44,000. 174 bucks. Yeah, this boy's wild. Let's check Spotify. 193 listeners. That's 97 cents. VZ's a solicitor. Yes. What about IG, Facebook, TikTok? He ain't posted 3 years. This grown woman's a flip-flop. 174.97. in January. That's why he begs for cash apps. Poor adversary. No leagues book you. You living off a lady. I'm done with this course, because this nigga is crazy. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above.
I feel like I'm missing something because the camera spun back around and I actually saw Mickey in the camera. He wasn't in any of the visualizers for the previous 6 days, right? He wasn't in none of them. He spun. So where is he right now? Is that a meaning? Now I got to start pulling a Kendrick with this nigga. What the? Because he already got us with the 314 shit. He already tricked us with that.
Ain't got a blue check. Let's check YouTube next.
Okay. Where is he?
44,000. Okay. 174 bucks. Yeah, this boy's wild. Let's check Spotify. All right. 193 listeners. That's 97 cents. Damn. VZ's a solicitor. Yes. What about IG, Facebook, TikTok? Okay. He ain't posted 3 years. This grown woman's a flip-flop. 174.97 in January. Wow. That's why he begs for cash apps. Poor adversary. No leagues book you. None. You living off a lady. I'm done with this course. Cause this nigga is crazy. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Amen.
So the amen and him giving that passage at the end, right? So he told me this morning what it really meant before we obviously got here. And I was like, all right, I'm looking for that now when I play the song today with y'all. So this one again ends at 314. They all did, all 7. We saw 314 and we said, wow, let me take this down. We're gonna come back. We gotta do like a little bar breakdown. We got to, or bar react, not a breakdown, a bar reaction. We saw the 314. We thought St. Louis, of course, cool. And then listening to that song right there, the 3 verses, the 3 different beats, and he broke them all down into 14 bars each, cool. But he really ends with the whole 314 actually meant the whole time. And if you Google 314 Genesis, I'm not the most religious and biblical person, but I'm gonna read the meaning behind 314 Genesis. Genesis 3:14 is a biblical passage where God curses the serpent, often interpreted as Satan, for deceiving Eve, declaring it will crawl on its belly, eat dust, and be cursed above all livestock, setting a precedent for future conflict and foreshadowing a greater battle between humanity and evil, leading into the promise of a redeemer in the next verse. Wow. He said it was going to be a psychological breakdown. He meant it. And that 314 Genesis being applied to it is crazy.
So I'll be by your door. Let's lock on.
Because all the stuff that he broke down about him, think about the lost track, think about the set trap, track. Think about him showing all the deceit, all the lies, all the lame, all the buffoonery of Verb, and casting that as if like, yo, you're this deceiving Satan, serpent, whatever out here, you know, and because of your reputation as a battle rapper, you got people's ears. But this is what you truly are. This is what you call no reaching, people. I'm going to go on the record. I'm going to say this. This is one of the most, if not, damn, I can't say the because I want to slow down in case I got to go do some back hip hop history. As far as an all out expose, this ranks amongst the top ever. When we think about battles and disses in hip hop history, what's a big exposure? That's why Joe, you fat mother. Oh, and then that followed Faith to this day for the rest of her life. What's another one? What's a big expose? Left condoms on the baby seat. Me and your boy AI got more in common. Get it? More in common. That was bad. You done told the whole world that you didn't cut this man BMJ. Damn, Nas. Somehow it didn't affect Nas. Think about that, right? Didn't affect Nas. And then that ether came, right? But actually when he actually, before that, he just said, you know what? You know who? Let's keep that between me and you. Then ether came and Super Ugly came after. So it didn't even rebound him from the ether because the ether was too much. Almost like this. It's like kind of like it doesn't matter what Verb does. This 7-day hip hop breakdown, psychological breakdown, and investigation into an expose of who. I don't know of another full expose that I can put over this. Like when we just watch somebody in rhyme form in the format of hip hop, just he put the Bigo stuff up here, the Shutter Island. He broke down your money. He broke down your views. He broke down the accolades differences. He broke. I don't know. I don't know what else to compare it to right now. But we're gonna still do the tiering next week. We're gonna put all 7 tracks in a tier, and rate them, judge them against each other, see what ends up in the top tiers, and what the worst track of the whole release was, the whole 7 days was, and we'll figure that out. And then by then, hopefully, I've put a little bit more thought into how we could rank this 7 days as a collective, this 7-day plague on a grand scheme, not just in our world of battle rap people, on a grand scheme of hip hop, where this ranks. And it's going to rank high. I know that for sure. I just don't know where yet. Wow. Okay, do you guys, I'm gonna let the chat decide right now. Oh yeah, push this. You are hiding a child. Oh, wait. Shout out to the chat. Who put that? Who put that? Yeah, shout out to All Star Kid. Yeah, we're gonna bring that back around next week when we do the tiering of his 7 songs. All right, chat. I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want me to run it back and do a reaction and tell y'all how I feel about some of the stuff he's saying and pause it in between, or do you want me to move on to the next phase of reactions and why this is bad for Aye Verb? Which one do you want me to do? You want me to run it back? The first one I see to get 5 votes is the direction that I'm going. Run it back and break it down, or move on to reaction. Which one? I'm gonna let y'all choose. The first 5 options I get. All right, run it back. A, that's 1. Whoever gets to 5 first. Kane, good to see you in here, G. Run it back. That's 2. All right, 2-0. Hold on. 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, all in a row. Damn, it went to 6. Option A, then B, because y'all know that B is coming regardless. All right, y'all want to run it back. Y'all want to do a breakdown. Cool. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Damn, Mickey, we here. We streaming. Why not?
I really think you got mental health problems, and you sick. What Drake?
Okay, you guys want to break down every moment that we believe in. The hip hop side of things, let him burn. How he treats people, let him burn. His lying and mistreatment towards even the culture and those around him, let him burn. But yet I still can't sit here and pray like, yo, I hope you are, The mental thing, I don't have any more answers, people, of the Shutter Island that he created in his own. I don't have any more answers for the mental side of it, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? As far as his health, I'm not here to get into all of that. People say things or whatever. I'm going to leave that alone.
Say combination. I hope you get the help you need, bro. It won't come from me, though. You told me this week you was going to say wild shit and I can't handle it.
I honestly don't think Verb could be helped. And that might sound harsh, but he's too stubborn, he's too standoffish, he's too egotistical. And he's too sunken into his ways. I don't even think that he accepts truth anymore. Well, that's got to be obvious to me. Yeah, he literally doesn't accept truth anymore. So what helps the guy? I don't know.
You know I could just mute you, right? And I'd never see you again, nigga. You was down in the dumps before Mook and Lux. We called you Aye Verb.
Pause it. Let's stop it. We called you Aye Verb for quite some time, right? Now I have a personal attachment to that bar, that opening bar, a personal attachment. There's just those times, people. They say you don't speak about yourself in certain positive ways, but I got to make the point. My reputation amongst friends, family, associates, and a majority of people I deal with in battle rap is overall people don't think I'm a bad guy. All right. That's the best way I can be neutrally making the point. I'm not a bad guy. A lot of people think he's a genuine guy. He does a lot more than he needs to, in many, many scenarios. A verb is an example of that. That's where we league owners sometimes have the personal hit the most. When you feel like I didn't just conduct business. We didn't just like, oh, here's an opportunity, here's a bag, and I make some money. I make some money off of you, and you go your way, and I go my way. And when it's time to make a bag again, like y'all don't realize, Verb is a guy I've been on the phone with for hours talking about non-battle rap shit, movies and music and what you got going on. We built for a little bit of a time. You know what I'm saying? We was cool for a little bit. Like I could say past battle rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not like we hung out too much outside of battle rap, but I had a lot of respect for the guy, you know? And he did have that phase where he was retiring, and I was one of the people in his ear, like, "Yo, let's work. Keith, don't retire." The game was retiring him a little bit, but that was his own fault. The pay verb and not having good performances and showing up places and choking, burning his battle rap reputation with league owners. Like I remember, I'm there front row when he's what is it, the Ilmac battle at King of the Dot, and it's just like, yo, this guy's he's just picking up bags. He was moving like that. He was one of the earliest to start doing that. Yo, just send me a quick couple grand or whatever. I'm there. And you could try to sell some tickets on my name. Me, I always try to get the best performances out of people. But fast forward. RBE had that influx situation where it's just like, yo, let's spend our money. We can continue to focus on quality the way that we do because we started RBE like we had so much respect for the mid tiers. Okay. It's like I want to book the big cannons, the JCs, the Cortezes, the at the time he's a top tier legend. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like the people that are like their talent is like undeniable to me. That's why I could literally stand on a name like Big Cannon. Like I did a lot of work with Big Cannon, and that's my homie to this day. Like I like why is the game not giving these guys that type of, and then we got some new guys coming in as well, and we became like this front line. Oops, Jims, Show Off, Adi Boom, Mr. Mills, and so forth and so on. The history is a history. And Aye Verb, you know, is a guy that when you work with somebody, treat somebody with a certain amount of respect, and even if you don't deserve it, it was me, and I'm stepping on a lot of URL's credit too. And I'll tell you why, humbly speaking. You was in that paver bad graces with the culture, period. We were doing a Pat Stay battle. RBE is like, let's step our game up. Let's spend some money, like I was saying. That's the point I was making. We're going to either book Lux in some type of capacity, and I would think I was having a conversation with him either around about JC maybe or what. Well, I was having conversations with Lux and Lux's sister. There's another conversation that we had, and that was with Surf. Do we want Surf on like to come home or something like? And he was telling us he wanted to do a team battle with us, like him, Rock, and he mentioned a team and whatever. So we had those conversations. Then we had the Mook conversation as well. So I brought Mook into the fold, and the Mook idea of bringing him out of being away for 4.5 years, that became the bigger look and the bigger decision. And we like that idea more for RBE. So I get in touch with Mook. I start negotiating with Mook. Mook is like, at that time, when we're bringing him back, Mook is like how Cassidy has always been. He's like, you pick the opponent. For the money you offer me, because I came best business for. I'm like, yo, your return battle is worth something. You're Murder Mook, best foot for. I put a big bag in front of him. Like, boom, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, you pick the opponent. The top two opponents I thought about, because these is homies at the time. I like the way they move. They don't play politics. Math Hoffa and Aye Verb. Okay. Aye Verb was the one that I started to move more towards as an idea. All right. Aye Verb wasn't a part of any of this. Aye Verb picked up a random call from me, probably on a weekend or Saturday or Sunday or something like that. Yo, what's up? And I'm like, yo, Murder Mook. And he was just like, He didn't care about any negotiations, no nothing. He was just like, I just got called with a lottery ticket. It was me. Now, as far as Murder Mook was a collective RBE idea, but the verb that's my idea. To so much that after he lost to Pat Stay and Murder Mook was in the building watching because that was part of his contract to for us to possibly start to co-promote then with Murder Mook and when I brought him out on stage, right? So much then that the backlash that Aye Verb got at that time after the Pat Stay battle too, him and his manager called me and they was just like, we don't know about this rollout. And I had to convince them to trust me, convince them that don't worry, when we put this together, the way we roll out this promo, the way Aye Verb's going to promote, the way we're going to promote. RBE and Verb came up with a narrative. I told you the story before. If you watch the Aye Verb and the Murder Mook face off, Murder Mook exposes the behind the scenes promotional angle because he got frustrated with Verb talking shit. Got frustrated. And the angle, I think, was why is the culture at the time screaming for Mook to battle T-Top or Surf or whatever? It should be Verb because Verb beat these guys. He killed Sue Surf on Guerrilla Warfare. You know what I'm saying? Or and whatever. So that was what me and Murder Mook and his manager came up with behind the scenes to promote to the public. Like, trust this battle. Trust this battle. The culture didn't want him there. Mook and his manager at a time didn't want him there. I wanted him there. And then after the battle, he holds it down. He has a stellar, his lifetime, the most important battle of his entire career, Murder Mook, his turning point. From a respect as a battle rapper standpoint, even though at that point he was already a legend, he didn't have the culture's respect. And his performance, got to give him credit for that. He had a stellar performance versus Murder Mook. After that, you would have think the way he talked to me, I was his brother. To the point, there's so much that happened, the whole URL then trying to do the Lux battle. All of a sudden that became because I was pressing for it. And then they wanted to do it as well, allegedly, right? Verb will like have conversations with me like, I'm not doing this unless you involved in the business somehow. Fuck URL. That's the shit he would be telling me. You know what I'm saying? But I had these conversations with Loaded Lux. The business didn't align to me and Shatta. I told Verb, I said, yo, it ain't working with Lux. Negotiations and negotiations. It ain't working. But as far as you get in a battle with Lux, if it could happen, man, you know, I got your back. To the whole point, I got it all downloaded and everything. To the whole point where he and I was conspiring behind the scenes to motivate URL to book it. We'd be on the phone. Yo, tweet me this right now. Yo, call the RBE office right now. What's up? I bet you URL see it. Then they're going to call me because they don't want you to do it, ARP. And sure enough, this is his plan, right? And I played along with it. And he starts getting the calls and negotiations. And we got the Iron Solomon battle already locked in. And I don't know what conversations happened between URL and Aye Verb, allegedly. But all of a sudden, can't do my battle anymore. Iron Solomon. If that had to do with those conversations, allegedly. I don't know. And he stabbed me in the back by calling me and telling me, yo, let's push it back so I could bring you me versus Drake. That's such a backstab. I saved your I gave you the most important moment of your career. I gave it to you. You didn't earn it at the time. Nobody wanted you to have it at the time. They killed you for having it at the time. Rest in peace, Tech 9. He's on Champion laughing about it. Look at RBE and ARP calling an audible because Pat Stay just won and we just judged it live in the building for Pat Stay sweeping Aye Verb. Look at ARP calling an audible in the back by the DJ booth. Rest in peace, Tech 9. It's on the Champion channel. It's on the Champion. Nobody wanted him there. I fought for him to be there. I fought for him with his opponent, with his opponent's manager, with the culture, with my partners. I fought for him to be there. All he had to do was just call me, have enough balls as a man to say, yo, they do got this luck situation working. It is about to be another good check for me. I need to do that. How can we work this out? Can we do iron here or there? What else? What you think I would have did? I did the same thing when Old Red called me like that. I did the same thing when Geechee called me like that. I did the same thing. I don't need to go down the line. Y'all know these stories already. You know? Y'all know these stories. Instead, The guy that gave you your biggest moment and your pivotal moment of your career. You know what it was? I'm gonna bring me versus Drake to you. I'm on the phone like, wow, wow, nasty work, man. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But anyway, in a world of business and snakes like 314 Genesis, like Mickey is laying out here in his final seventh day, that's the world we live in. Am I gonna shed a tear over the bitch? Nah. Trust me, life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful then. I was mad as fuck. I wanted to do something to the guy. I would have if I got next to him at the time. But time has passed. Life is beautiful. You know what I mean? Gotta deal with some people like that every once in a while in life. It is what it is. You just gotta take your best opportunity to try to identify them. And hey, shame on me for even continue to give him more work after that. He did a full circle with all people, Mickey Factz, right? Who booked it? Me. Even the Blue Room battle, Aye Verb. Of course, we had to get right behind the scenes behind that shit. But, gave him that look too. I mean, but anyway, that might be his biggest bag, if not his top 3 bags in his whole battle rap career. The one that I paid him for award, by the way. Like I told y'all, sometimes people tend to think I'm a good guy. But the nice guys sometimes could finish first, especially in the thing we call life. Okay? So, that opening bar for me is personal. Mickey didn't write it for me. I didn't hear this song before. But for him to say Mook and Lux, because there is no Lux battle without the Mook battle. That's a fact.
I'd never see you again, nigga. You was down in the dumps before Mook and Lux. We called you Aye Verb. You thought you was Scrooge McDuck. Your resume stacked, though you lose a bunch. 1 in 10 on the app, and all your views are fluff. In your class, niggas moved on and got popping. Clothing lines and leagues, you like being a hot topic. You talk about past moments, that's thought gossip. You only know.
Real quick, your peers moved on, clothing lines, leagues, and they doing this and TV and that. You online talking about being a hot topic. You on there talking about traction. You're talking about views. These people owning and running businesses 5, 10, 15 years later with their careers. You're online selling the culture that you have more Twitter traction. That's what you have done with this elaborate resume. There's a painful thing that I also believe is a part of his chest, his soul right now. It's having one of the best resumes, if not the, in battle rap history, spitting all them bars, going through all that ups and downs of his career, even those peaks, and then getting to the point of being in your 40s and having nothing to show for it except for a name. A name which you are actually tarnishing to death. Wow, that's pain. That's pain for real.
For the past, that makes you John Stockton. He went to the finals twice, lost both times. And when Karl Malone left, he just nosedived. You ain't who you think you are, bro. Just face the facts. Right. Know your place in that. Right. You overrate your stats. Yeah. Your ego turned you into Charleston White, on and off the mic, which is why you on and off the white. Facts. I'm kind of sad that the plague is over. I tortured you for a week. I'm from the Bronx, nigga. That's what we do. My brother Dutch managed Crit, and my company marketed them. I helped put them on. Don't you know Ali and Kiwan? Why they ain't put you on? You just not that good, brokey. Why you went on Bigo arguing with a tranny? Whatever for $1, that's why you showing your panties. Yeah, you going viral because you ain't got a daddy to tell you women ain't side characters inside a family. You gotta go. Surf said let's fight. Drop the low. I'll be by your door. Let's lock and load. How about it, bro? Tasmanian devil. He spun right out of though. This not a reach. He'll get pulverized if he fight with show. Yeah. Ask for 30,000 like a pride.
He actually helped you out. He helped Verb out by only talking about Surf and Show Off. The other two obviously is one Hitman and spin out anything. Actually, it's not a spin out. Like, it's clear when you decide not to show up to battles and then you start getting on Twitter talking about I'm suing for lost wages, Nick Cannon at MTV, BT, whatever, like you didn't show up for your Serious Jones battle, you know, got even easy calling Hitman, yo, man, don't pull up on my event, please. You know, the other one that he left out was Geechee. Remember that one? Want to know why? Because he was on a card with Geechee, right? And Geechee ain't played no games with him. Geechee's like, when I see you, we walking around the corner. He ain't played no games with him. A Verb spun out of that one too, right? That's why y'all really believe him when he be talking about this. He talks about things that's never gonna happen. Let's both get down to 165 pounds. You're the only one that could get down to these catch weights that you talk about. I don't know how, but now really has something like nose is running real brief. That wasn't a bar. Next thing you know, you're gonna be trying to talk you into a different height to meet at. It's like, I can't change my 6'1" height. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Put up this amount of money. Tell Nick Cannon cut the pay-per-view stream on. Niggas trying, some of these guys will pull up and just, let's fade. No, I'll do it. Nick Cannon got to cut the stream on. ARP got to put up 30 grand. Nobody wants to make no money with you. Nobody want to put $1 in your pocket. And you're lying like you're going to come around anybody. You're not. You're not pulling up to no ARP coordinated event. Stop it. You're just putting these on the moon ideas, and only idiots think that it's an official call out. Only idiots listen to you and believe that. It's like, damn. So yeah, Mickey, I at least remember 4. He only said 2 of them, but.
Fighters. What? You don't want to fight, you wear eyeliner. Facts. I talk to my car, I'm like Knight Rider. You a snake in the vehicle when I dodge vipers. Genesis 3:14, let's drop that 3:14. Y'all probably didn't know that this is 3:14. These are not 16 bars, B. I'm too crazy with this. Let's break them down now, though. Come on. Alright, since you like comparing digits, we decided to look into what this nigga's really getting. 185K views for Hector. That's through X. The most you make is $4, but you ain't got a blue check. Let's check YouTube next. 44,000. 174 bucks. Yeah, this boy's wild.
Did y'all realize that of the 174, what Mickey did was give him the highest end of it? It don't even really say 174. It says of those views and that 0 comments, because you turned off your comments, so you messed up your own engagement. But that video is going to earn you anywhere from 11 to 174. Him saying 174 is the generous side of things. Mickey, you's an asshole whether you knew you was or not on that one.
It's wild. Let's check Spotify. All right. 193 listeners. That's 97 cents. Damn. VZ's a solicitor. Yes. What about IG, Facebook, TikTok? Okay. He ain't posted in 3 years. What? This grown woman's a flip-flop. 174.97 in January. Wow. That's why he begs for cash apps. Poor adversary. No leagues book you. None. You living off a lady. I'm done with this course. Because this nigga is crazy. And the Lord God said unto the serpent,
I do remember some of them streams, like, until I get these cash apps, I'm not starting this. You holding your own weird fans hostage. If people want to hear your opinions on things, man, you know what I'm saying? They're going to listen. Don't hold them hostage, allegedly. Don't hold nobody hostage over no. Imagine I'll put some wild ass title here. ARP exposes whatever, pick your favorite battle rapper with some new audio you've never heard before. Some stupid shit. And everybody floods their stream. And I'm right here like, nope. Not saying nothing until y'all get them cash apps in. And I want to be clear, we're not shitting on nobody that has Cash App on their screen or whatever, because we work hard, man. When I'm done with this stream right here, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to go record content for the other channel. We work hard. Some of us work hard. You know what I'm saying? But I don't ever want y'all to feel held hostage. Like, it's like you rock with the channel and the content and my style of things, or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for checking it out. You know what I mean? But ain't no like, nope. I'm here for y'all to actually listen to me and rock with me and support my movement. But this one, right, you gotta pay. dude, it's a fucking topic. Like, at least put it up, put some bars up and ask for and hold Cash App hostages. You know what I'm saying? Like put a verse up. You know what I mean? Something that's worth us paying for. I'll pay for that. I'll call that a nice VOD. But you talking about a topic with people that expect you to engage or believe in you or follow you or support you daily? I mean, you got it. Cash App hostages is crazy.
Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Amen.
All right. Y'all asked me to go back through it. We did it. So now let's move on. Oh, man. Not good. Not good. Not good. So you saw that picture multiple times in the video, in the visualizer, right? Shout out to Mickey Factz. I said this to Verb last week, a week before, whatever. I don't care about you trying to find a win in Twitter views. If you don't capitalize, or if you are the content creator and you are the least amount capitalized within the scenario, you are ass backwards in the world. Okay. I don't care if it's Jay Mills dropping a track. I don't care. Nobody should capitalize more than you unless you don't have a following. Now, if you don't have a following and the bloggers are posting you and it's helping you get views and a spotlight, then it is what it is. The blogger is going to make more money than you. You know what I'm saying? Or for the content. But if you're going to be Aye Verb, a rapper that actually was talking smack about getting into a back and forth with Jay Mills and dropping the track, and you tried. It was the strip club anthem just fell way short. You know, you got to find your own ways to capitalize. And look at this, y'all. Purchase. It's for sale. That album cover he's been saying, The Plague by Mickey Factz. It's on pre-order right now. Digital album, streaming and download. Full digital album releases February 8th, tomorrow, 2026. And this is a receipt for somebody purchasing it. So it costs $20. $20 and $1.20 tax, $21. Who don't got that? Mickey, I'm going to be ordering my copy tomorrow. And you deserve it for the content that you've given the entire hip-hop culture that tuned in, but definitely the battle rap culture and all of us podcasters and bloggers and fans that covered it. You deserve our support on this. I'm copying me a copy. You deserve to be able to maximize this moment and the hard work that you put in to give us this type of creativity. Okay? Verb, you may want to put yourself out something and capitalize on. Instead, you're allowing yourself to be buried underneath his 7-day onslaught because you're not working. That's the fact. Everybody's making more money off of this situation than Verb because he refuses to work because he didn't get the response that I think that's one reason. The other reason is when you know you're gonna lose, you find ways to convince people it's a setup. They stacking the deck against me. It's too many people. It's Hitman and Mickey and ARP talking about it. Hitman's only been on Twitter this whole time. ARP's been here talking. I'm just I'm a nobody. Some y'all make me a nobody when y'all want to. Like even easier to say some stuff like I just thought a league owner was a fan with. So you make me a somebody when you want to. But let me say something that you don't like. Then all of a sudden, oh no, we got a problem with what he's saying. Let's put up these AI pictures of him. Now his voice is too much now. Make up your mind. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has definitely made more money off of this situation than Aye Verb. He should have put out more music. He should have put out an album. And if he decides to drop even one song at this point, it'll be way too late. But he's already made only like what, a couple dollars off it as per the numbers that Mickey Factz just exposed. So Mickey, I got my copy tomorrow. I suggest everybody on this stream, please try to buy yourself a copy for $20 when it drops tomorrow. And he's done even more work for you guys. But hold on, before we get there, so Aye Verb posted up something. He says, I play possum, not okay. He put a date of February 22nd, which is like 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. He's talking about dropping some type of response song. And by the way, Verb, that's not how you play possum. What you've been doing is going in spaces and threatening and asking people to be flagged and crying and complaining and making up excuses and not rapping, everything but rapping. That's not playing possum. It's a cool punchline, but it doesn't fit you, you know. So 2 weeks you claimed on dropping a song, but look what happened because he used a Biggie beat. The producer or the co-producer of the song said that ain't happening. This person jumped in Mickey's comments and said, I co produced What's Beef with Carlos Brody. I'm flagging the shit out of that boy. The co producer. This is Mickey's gravity as well. People are watching Mickey's activity outside of the battle rap culture. He's having his back and forth. He got, even if Mickey does a video, a blog that only has 2,000 views, right? His 2,000 views might be different than my 2,000 views. My 2,000 views could be all fans of RBE. His 2,000 views could consist of producers, other writers, engineers, other industry artists, because he has a different type of following than a lot of us. This person saw his shit and jumped in the comment and said, no, whoever the Aye Verb ain't doing, you can't even drop this shit in 2 weeks. And that's the best you could come up with is 2 weeks using Biggie's beat. Keep using these New Yorker beats. Weird. They already gave you flack for that. He don't listen. But here's why I'm not trolling y'all at all with my thumbnail. When I say it got way worse. Did y'all see it by now? Are y'all late to the party? Are y'all in tune with what's coming out Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow morning? Oh my. Mickey types, this nigga still in spaces? Fuck it. 8th plague tomorrow at Hitman Holla. All right, so I'll let y'all in on a little backstory in case anybody doesn't know what this picture is. This is not a this is something off one of their grams 2 years ago. This picture was taken yesterday. You know what Mickey and Hitman did yesterday? They got together and shot a video for a track they got coming up. The Letter to Hitman remix. Fuck it, I'ma remix it. Y'all got it. Y'all want some more information on this? I tried to hint to you guys. It was very vague. I won't be the one to spoil it because I knew this was going to be a big situation when it drops tomorrow. Every blog is going to cover it. Everybody's going to talk about it. The battle rap community is going to click play. This probably will do about battle numbers, right? It probably will. I did a stream where somebody said his final track, and I said, "Is it?" And then remember at the end of Letter to Hitman where he said, "Should I send it?" And I was like, and I said, I try to give y'all little subtle hints, but I couldn't spoil it, of course. But I heard Holla's verse. Nas, you're gonna be very proud. You'll be very, very proud of this. But Scorpion, he asked for it. Verb asked for this. He asked for it, man. The passion in Holla's verse. Now, mind you, Letter to Hitman from Mickey Factz in the Plague series, it's not some energized adrenaline. It's most of the songs in the 7-Day Plague, with the exception of the first one in Ambach, where he's barring out. Everything else it's the psychiatrist shit. And the Letter to Hitman fit that vibe. And Hitman's verse and his on the remix, it's an emotional, passionate. He got everything off of his chest. Holla's verse. He got everything off of his chest. I didn't even, when I do the reaction with y'all tomorrow, it's still gonna be a first listen because Holla sent me yeah, fuck all you iPhone people. Holla sent me some iPhone shit. I got an Android, y'all know that. And you know, what it comes through on my side, it sounds like the super unmixed, a little like distorted. I could hear the words, but you can't make out the beat too well or whatever. And then when they shot the video, Mickey throws a new verse on the beginning, and the way they had it engineered, you know, they said the engineer brought out the beats and accentuated Holla's voice and all of this stuff. And so it's still going to be a first listen for me. Also, I haven't seen the video yet. Okay. It's nasty work, man. It's nasty. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be very, 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 very bad, man. These two guys are excited. This will be a promoted song, heavily promoted. I think it might be collaboration posted on both channels, the Bags and Bodies Hitman channel, as well as Mickey's channel. I think it'll be on both YouTubes. Every blog is going to cover it. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad, y'all. When y'all hear Holla's verse, shout out to Mickey and Holla, man. Disgusting, man. You know, and even hearing their energy, because, you know, we had a couple three-way calls and I'm listening to them like they're excited about what they crafted because it was so real and passionate. Oh, tomorrow morning can't come fast enough. Be on the lookout. Oh, and he's making AI pictures. That's his fight. Oh my God. All right. Let's keep walking. I told you these streams is a little bit different now as we splitting off the second channel. So battle rap, we still here. Mickey, what's up, man? Talk to me.
This is what we do. Stop playing with niggas, bro. All y'all niggas, stop playing with us, bro. I want to react. Mills told me to start rapping. Mills the one who told me to start rapping. I was like, nah, I just want to react. Y'all niggas got me outside. Now niggas is saying I'm bullying. Easy to block captain. You the one saying that I'm the one bullying? The nigga started with me. He had 35 spaces, bro. He had 35 spaces talking about me. That's 35 hours. He was bullying me. I gave a nigga 27 minutes of raps and I'm bullying. I gave him 27 minutes of raps and I'm bullying. Y'all niggas need to get it together. The reason why y'all be saying shit like this is because y'all niggas never rapped before like that, for real. Y'all was never outside on the corners rapping all day, all night long. You never had to do what we had to do to get on. So we have a different mentality. This is how we think. Mills is ready already. Rum, he's about to drop on you. He's ready already. It's already ready already. It's already ready already. We ready. We don't play these games. These are not games we like to play. Once you say something, we on you, because that's how we came up. We came up like this. Y'all niggas is not trained for this. Continue to do the 3-round shit. Like, y'all niggas is the best at shit. We literally tell y'all. I tell y'all niggas all the time. Y'all niggas are the best in the world. I literally tell y'all niggas that. Why can't y'all just give it up for niggas what we do? That's all Mills is saying. Yo, just have some respect. If you don't like it, you don't have to answer the question. You could literally just say no comment. No comment. I don't really got to say. Shout out to Mills, but no comment. That's all you gotta say. That's literally all you have to say, bro. You think it's funny? Oh yeah, I double dare you to post that fucking Biggie record. I triple dare you to post that Biggie record on Twitter. I quadruple dare you to post it on Twitter and post it on YouTube. Please post it. Please post it. We gonna get your channel gone. Oh, yes. And it ain't even gonna come from me. The producer was in my comments. The nigga said, what? He's using my beat? The nigga who made the beat said, you using my beat? Oh, we clipping you. We clipping you. That's what he said.
Don't blame me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't make the beat. Don't nobody say nothing to me.
Y'all ain't never see. I dare you to post that shit on Twitter. Post the full joint on Twitter. Post the full joint on YouTube. Post it, please. Find another beat. The issue is you don't got no money to get a real producer to make you another song. So you gotta use other niggas' beats. You only made 97 cents last month.
Yo, and playing What's Beef isn't really good for Verb right now either. Like, but anyway, let him do what he does. This was another one. Hold on, we not done. We still walking this down, man. What was this one? Mickey, talk to me. What's going on?
Bro, you think it's funny. Oh yeah, I double dare you to post that fucking Biggie record. I triple dare you to post that Biggie record on Twitter. I quadruple dare you to post it on Twitter and post it on YouTube. Please post it. Please post it. We gonna get your channel gone. Oh, yes. And it ain't even gonna come from me. The producer was in my comments. The nigga said, what? He's using my beat? The nigga who made the beat said, you using my beat? Oh, we clipping you. We clipping you.
Last but not least. Is it last but not least? No, actually, my bad. We got two more before we leave this particular topic. I ain't even gonna play it, but they went and found the video. I think somebody added me to the longer version of it too. Hey, why you went on Bingo and did that? Mickey is. Oh my bad. Hold on. Let me retweet this. I'm gonna retweet this. Wow, that's bad. More culture reaction. Got some of the homies over here. Hold on. Who is this? XL? No merch. Shout out to the homies over here. What they talking about?
The true folk for being a real one. All he do is tweet niggas. I don't like that. What are you talking about? If you're flagging people just so you can get the advantage to talk shit about them, that's corny.
Exactly, and that's how I feel. And
especially in Aye Verb's case, where you started smoke with niggas that wasn't because you wanted to clout chase. You started smoke with Jay Mills because you wanted to clout chase. Jay Mills was whipping on goods and DNA. You said Mills won't do me like that. Called out Mills.
got did like that.
Got did like that. Then when you started getting done like that, Mickey Factz is telling you, "Yo, just rap." So then you go, Mickey Factz, sit true forward at Mickey Factz. Bro, what you're doing is now Mickey Factz has been whipping your ass for a week straight. Now you want to flag it because niggas is reacting to Mickey Factz whipping your ass.
Yeah, now you're upset.
But
you all are okay with it.
I'll plant dope on you niggas. I feel like I'm being bullied and been.
None of this would have happened if Verb showed us 17 acres.
Like, bro.
But see, that's the thing. Nobody's using Verb footage. Like,
because he doesn't have footage. He's on Twitter, a site that he don't fucking own. Talking.
Yeah, so he shouldn't be flagging nobody.
No,
he's sending people to flag for cyberbullying and harassment. Like,
you know what? You know what's happening? You know what? The only time I would say is okay to flag is if they're like showing here's such and such's kid, here's such and such's house, here's where their mom lives. Okay, yeah, knock that off. I don't care about that.
DJ Khaled.
No, things can get worse. Trust me, and they will. I'm making it a stance. When a page goes like if 3 Letterman's page went down, I'm sending insurrection. Yeah, I'm telling you,
crazy. Like
I'm telling you, I got to.
3 Letterman's page goes down. There's gonna be a response, and it ain't gonna be just 3 Letterman. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. I hate this news. I do.
Yo, what's up, World's Knowledge of God? Hip hop is real, and we have some breaking news, some unfortunate news. My brother Geechee Gotti, I don't know if you guys are seeing what's going on right now, but Geechee Gotti, he is currently right now locked up. He just got locked up in Butler County, Ohio. Right now, it's so unfortunate. I was just with Gotti in LA recently. We was chopping it up, Marathon Burger. I was at one of his music video shoots, just chopping and building with him. I just did the Last I Can See episode with him and Jazz and EK. So this is like with a heavy heart to even report this information. And yeah, man, I just want to give you guys an update on what's going on. I spoke to some sources close to Gotti, so this is not a rumor. This isn't just like me thinking and just looking at what's going on online or anything like that. I got close sources to him that this is a very serious situation. He was in Butler County and basically got locked up for drug possession. Right now, when you look at
Shout out to Knowledge. Free Geechee. That's the first thing we say. You know, like I seen like the mug going around and everything. And I'm not bringing that up here. He's one of ours. I mean, this is our culture, y'all. This our shit. I mean, free Geechee. Most of us know that he don't stay in Ohio, so I'm gonna tell you what I hope. What I really, really hope this is. I really hope it's like maybe he was out there for a battle or hanging out or whatever. And maybe there was a couple things moving around, if at all. For actually, before that, what I hope that is for this. He's good and mistake by the police or something. But like, let's say like, oh no, there's something that they really gonna try to put on him or whatever. I mean, but I would then say I hope y'all niggas out of town, maybe some stuff move around or whatever, and something small. I mean, a little personal thing. If you guys are reading between the lines, what I'm saying, a little personal joint. You know what I mean? This shit, I know some of my closest people fly with they shit. I'm like, damn, you bold. You know what I'm saying? Socks and shit. Like, y'all niggas, some of y'all are bold. I'm like, nah, I can't trust what happened when I land. Like, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about what niggas tell me. Like, I can't trust what it be like because I don't smoke, so I don't know. But some niggas, they just be like, nah, fuck that. I ain't hunting it down. I already got. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, hoping like maybe if there's something that was in possession, it's a little personal shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hope you know, it's not like I know his jacket, his legal jacket, but I hope nothing from his past or anything, you know, compounds or nothing like that. I was just texting with Geechee like 3 days ago, you know, about some other shit. It's always been a solid guy to me. Always, always, always. But I don't want to sound and have this tone like, oh, that's it, it's over. No, no. Let's all calm down. Let him and his peoples figure things out. You know, hopefully a situation, let them get bailed out, let them get back to working. You know what I'm saying? And so we're not gonna all jump out the window and put this wild picture on Geechee. Like, oh, they just caught Pablo. Nah. Don't even put that energy out there, people. You know what I'm saying? Over something small. You know what I'm saying? Because it's our culture. Any of us get touched like this is big news. But let's not put that energy out there. Let's hope it's something small. You know what I mean? They ran up on niggas, maybe bullshit and mistake, whatever it was. They'll make a little bail, come out, and get right back to work. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Gotti and shout out to all his peoples. You know what I mean, I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm sure he'll be okay. All right. Free Geechee. Till they free Geechee. 100. All right. Fuck. Yeah, that was shitty news. I was on the phone with my nigga Will. He was just chopping it up. And Geechee name even came up in the conversation, I think. Did it? Hey, Will is just like, yeah, I'm reading this shit right now as we talk. I said, well, you're reading what? He said, Geechee got. I said, no, nigga, damn. Just earlier today. But yeah, man, I hope he could. Okay. Come on, man. You a member even when you ain't a member. Kai, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Jay. Don Bean is here. AR was goody. Peace to the green team. We here. Good to see you, Don. Our member. Another member in the building. Poppy Cashmore, member for 22 months. OG status says Mick showed different pen and creativity levels. He absolutely did. That is incredible what he did, what he displayed for this past 7 days. And then he got together with Holla to remix Letter to Holla or Letter from Holla. Man, this is insane. You know, I really do, when we get to the tiers, I really do want to compare this to other dragging exposés that happens in battle rap. I mean, not battle rap, in hip hop. I want to take it to the whole hip hop industry. This really might deserve one of those type of stamps. Deuce, our member, is here. Said became a member, YouTube member. Good to see you. And congratulations on joining the green team. All we ask is trust. Maybe I gotta stop saying the secret society shit. Scare some of you weirdos out there that catch us for the first time as if we on some weirdo shit in here. We ain't. As you see, we solid around here, man. We cool. We're a good little stream to keep up with, okay? K Book 35, appreciate the big super once again. He said, hook 'em horns. So, is this for Verb? It would have. Oh no, my bad. It's my fucking hat. I forgot what I was wearing. I'll salute you. Yeah, this is there's a joint I picked up. I had this for like a week. Oh yeah. I almost forgot I had this. Yeah, I fucking forgot what's on this hat. I got a million joints. So these streams are starting to get like that. Niggas be like, yo, what the fuck is in this guy's collection? So damn near motivated me to like keep copping more and more exclusive shit or things that I don't see too much. I'm like, oh, that's a good one for the stream. It's like maybe it's becoming a thing. You know, like Cole on Martin. I don't know. Maybe it's becoming a thing. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. All right. Thank you everybody for joining the stream today. We will be back to do the live first full time listen for me for the Letter to Holla remix, not a visualizer, not an audio drop, video of Hitman and Mickey Factz. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Okay, we will be back to do a live reaction to that. We'll probably maybe touch on some other little battle rap news while we're here. I'll see if there's any other music that I want to react to. If not, I'll keep an eye on the Sorry It's True new YouTube channel. It's in the description of every video. Go over there, subscribe. I'm about to upload some exclusives over there right now. Okay, so stay subscribed over there and appreciate the subscribers so far. I think I looked at it, was over 200 subscribers. I was like, ooh, I remember those days. That feeling like crossed my first couple hundred subscribers. We have a brand new channel over there. Nobody knows. YouTube don't know who we are over there. So it's just like you sit here into the corner until you could show us something. You know what I'm saying? And that's a brick by brick process. So appreciate y'all, but keep heading over there. I'm about to get some content over there tonight for y'all as well as tomorrow. Both channels. It even frees me up to not step on work on one channel this whole time. I could debut content on both channels even at the same time without stepping on. So I love that. So stay in tune. We got y'all. Other than that, see y'all in the morning. Super Bowl Sunday, aka Letter from Hitman Holla remix day. That's what it has to become now.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry It's True podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Without our, they still got a gun.